The IB Learner Profile. You are unique, you are special, and there's a whole bunch of different reasons why you are unique or special. Maybe you're a good big brother or big sister. Maybe you love reading. Maybe you're really, really patient or kind. Maybe you like sports or you're really, really good at an instrument. There's a whole bunch of different qualities or characteristics or attributes that make you who you are and make you special. In the same way, the IB saw a bunch of attributes that successful learners had. These successful learners were very curious, had a love of learning, and were responsible members of their classrooms, their communities, and the world around them. Today, we're going to be looking at some of these attributes in the learner profile. And while we do, I want you to be thinking about one that stands out to you, or maybe one that you already do, or maybe one that you would like to get better at. I'm going to be saying the names of them in Spanish. If you need a double check or go back, you can always pause the video or rewind it. But let's get started. The first IB learner attribute is the indagadores. Indagadores, or inquirers, are curious people. They develop skills so they can investigate the things that they're interested in. Indagadores love research and inquiry and investigating things that are interesting to them. Indagadores. Los informados. Informados, or knowledgeable people, engage with different ideas or issues that affect them or their communities or even the whole world. They also love learning and engaging with new things. Los íntegros, or the principled. We always try and do the right thing. We take responsibility for our actions and we accept the consequences, positive or negative, of those actions. So always doing the right thing is being íntegro. Mentalidad abierta. Being open-minded. If you have la mentalidad abierta, you consider different points of view, different opinions, you look at different cultures with an open mind, and you're willing to learn from different perspectives. Even if you don't necessarily agree with them, you can at least appreciate them and understand them. Pensadores, or thinkers. Now these people use critical or creative thinking skills to look at problems and solve them in new ways. A problem is just an opportunity for un pensador. Pensadores love being creative and solving problems in a whole bunch of different ways. Remember, there's no one way to solve a problem, and pensadores love figuring out all the possibilities. Reflexivos. If you are reflective, you evaluate the world around you, your ideas and your experience. You stop and you think about how these things impact you, how they connect to you as a person, maybe your likes or interests, or how one thing that you learned connects to another thing that you learned, even if it's in a different class. Those are the reflexivos, the reflective. Solidarios, or caring. These people show respect to people around them. They want to help others. It's a very, very important attribute of our learner, to be empathetic, to be compassionate, and to love those people around you. Solidarios. Audaces, or the risk takers. It's not always easy to answer a question in class, especially if you're not sure what the answer is. But los audaces, the risk takers, have confidence. They're willing to try even if they make a mistake, because we know we only learn from our mistakes and by trying. So be audaz, be a risk taker. Los buenos comunicadores. Comunicadores express themselves. They know how to communicate confidently and creatively in more than one language, and hopefully Spanish will help you be a buen comunicador en español. And more than that, you can collaborate with the people around you. So if you're working in a group, you know how to communicate to get things done and finish your project or your assignment. Equilibrados. The equilibrados are balanced. They understand that it's not just about being in class and reading. You've got to be physical. You've got to be active. You've got to train your brain. And you've got to take care of yourself emotionally, right? It's not just being in class and learning. It's not just being physical and exercising. It's a balance of all of these different things. Getting the right amount of sleep, eating enough good foods, and being a good student are all part of being equilibrado. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys online. Hasta pronto. Adiós.